Good day to you, and Happy New Year 2020, traders. I wish you green transactions only in this wonderful year 2020 and hope that you will be smiling and happy all year long. Thank you for watching my channel so far, and I hope that in this new year you will also come here from time to time, in the year when we'll have a lot of positive events. At the beginning of the year, many are trying to predict the future. Let me add few words to all these prophecies about what awaits us in the near future. On January 12th, a major astrological event will take place. Saturn will conjunct Pluto at 292.7 degree geocentric. At the same time, the Sun and Mercury will also be in conjunction with these two planets. All this will take place in Capricorn, whatever that means. More than that, a day later, on January 13th, Venus will enter the sign of Pisces at 330 degree geocentric. I don't know what does it mean for the market, but I'm sure it will be an important time, and an important time for the world will cause important changes in the markets. Just a reminder, the First World War was started during the conjunction of Saturn and Pluto. The Second World War began, the German invasion of Poland in 1939, I remind you, when Saturn was in quadrature to Pluto, 90 degree. In 1939, the full Saturn-Pluto cycle had not passed yet, and Saturn ran only 3/4 of the distance away from separating in slowly moving Pluto. But 3/4 of the cycle gives 90 degree angle between the planets and their quadrature, and this moment German leaders choose to attack. When the cycle closed and Saturn was in the next conjunction with Pluto, it was 1947-48, and the Third War did not break out, but a new order was formed in the world called today the Cold War. All in all, the result is that the conjunction of Saturn and Pluto, i.e. the dates, divide history into expressive and often clearly different epochs from 32 to 37 years. In the years 1966-68, during the opposition of Saturn to Pluto, the culmination of the Vietnam War took place. In 1973, during the quadrature, the Yom Kippur War and the coup and terror in Chile took place. In 2001, exactly during Saturn's opposition to Pluto, the World Trade Center in New York was demolished. As a consequence of this opposition, Americans and allies invaded Afghanistan first, then Iraq, and both of these wars are still festering. As I have already mentioned, I do not know what consequences that will have upon the Forex market, but there is a high probability that something will happen. January 13, 2020 is 1,350 days, and more precisely 6 cycles of Venus, 6 times by 225. From the top of EUR USD on May 3, 2016, which was the beginning of a fall of EUR USD by over 1,200 pips in the period May-December 2016. On January 13, 2020, the double Mars cycle of April 8, 2016 ends when EUR USD reached a local peak, and the May 2016 peak was the culmination of the 3-month growth cycle. The EUR USD cycle from 2018-2019 is very similar to the 2014-2016 cycle, only on a smaller scale, so we've got some important planetary and cycle coincidence. Will the market explode like a supernova and prices jump up at the speed of light? Or maybe an unexpected event will cause prices to collapse with the power of Niagara Falls? Or maybe it will be similar to the frog boiling in such a way that we will not realize that something big is taking place. Nobody knows, but just in case, sit well in the saddle and get ready for a big race, because the bankers are got ready long time ago. I don't know if it will be the end of the Santa Claus rally only, or something much bigger is going to happen soon. Anyway, from the full moon and partial eclipse on January 10th this year to Venus entering the sign of Aquarius on January 13, something important will take place. Don't forget to subscribe and write your opinion in the comment section. Green peeps, guys. Have a good one.